What's up, guys? We run in the Senjutsu Madara lineup. Probably my favorite team to use at the moment. So, shout out to Blank, who brought it up last week. But Edo, Minato, and Madara are probably the only two ninjas that have perfect chases with each other. And everyone has Senjutsu in this team, so it's really cancerous, really AIDS, and it's just filthy. I love it, it's dirty. Edo Minato also hits through dodge. And you can chakra steal with Edo Hashi. So it's just really, it's a really strong team. As long as you're faster, this team is insane. If you're slower, then... Oh, and you could potentially get killed round 1. And that's another issue. So you better hope they have Kisame's and 5 Kage Madaras, but... It's really good. I like this team. Minato 112k, 28.3k attack. And yeah, I'm actually running Ghost Kill for once. Just to try and improve damage. Probably should just go Sun Move. But we're gonna do Ghost Kill. Got 10 seconds. I mean, max breakthrough Raikage. I think Pao still killed me in 6 rounds with max breakthrough Raikage. It's more RNG with Raikage though. Because if he starts hitting Ashura from the beginning, then it's a lot better. Because like the Ashura needs to be under constant pressure and constant damage. So if Raikage is killing off everyone else but Ashura, then it's a problem. But there's just not really a real counter to Ashura. Like, there has to be a team that can make Ashura feel useless and that you win in 3 or 4 rounds. Like that's what pretty much a counter is. When I fought Kapow with this team, I think I actually killed his Ashura in 3 or 4 rounds. And that was the same one for the Ashura video on Sunday. But when I do my Ashura counter video, I'll go more in depth about Ashura and ways to stop him and all that kind of stuff. Windblade awesome in events? Nah. He's just really old. At this point, I think he's in the scroll system, so you can just redeem him. But that ninja is like 1.0. I remember when he first came out and they put him in Unlucky Star back in 1.0 days. Like, that was crazy. But I feel like there's not really a proper counter for Ashura. It's like RNG. Even when you have a team that you think you could counter it, it's either gonna work or it's not. And if it does work, you have to hope that it works fast enough. Because if you're using a so-called counter team and it still takes you 6 to 8 rounds, then it's not really a counter team. Counter team is supposed to literally counter the ninja, so it makes them feel useless and it shuts them down, knocks them out, like they can't do anything. But Ashura kind of negates his own counters. Like it's just crazy. Just give us Kakuzu online, and honestly, the meta probably couldn't get screwed up any more than it already is. Yeah, like the explosive mode, if you could just stop that. But I think even if you were to wipe away the buff, I think it's a permanent thing after Ashura Mysteries, so like, it just doesn't matter, like. But like I said, I'm not gonna talk about Ashura counters and stuff every Sage I do on stream. Let's just focus on this Sage and this team. This person's also been running the same team. It's like the other guy with Suigetsu. He's got this beast Sasuke position 1. And then he's got a 123k power. I don't know if he's stronger than the guy that runs Suigetsu though. But same kind of situation. Zaku position 1. Oh, I don't think I can do that, you know. I'd fallen ill. And I'm just not gonna be around. Yeah, like if the game was doing skill trials, the meta wouldn't have gone this road. What do you expect? They want breakthroughs only because that's where the money comes from. People buying fragments. Even with skill trial though, like I feel like they'll rig the RNG, so you'll be paying way more than people in China do. But like we just need just really need it. And then we get Edo Hiruzen right off the bat. Now my team probably like instantly fails if it's. They don't even chase. When main dies, like. Position 3s and 4s die. RNG's already raiding China. I mean, our meta focuses on one ninja cleaning up your whole team. And since everyone has like 100k power on a position 1, and every other position is like half the power of that, it's like, that's why teams like this fall apart. For my team to truly work, I'll need to have 100k power for every position. So that's pretty much means you have to be a 400k power player. Otherwise, at this point, what am I going to do? 1v4? And do I win? It's just... And then also, there's shields. 17k shields. 18k shields. Like... And then Minato got a 3-round cooldown, so... Teams like this already fall apart. That's what I didn't like about the team, though, is that you can't wipe away shields. Shields can kind of counter this team if you don't have the damage for it. So... I'm just surprised people can still use Edo Hiruzen at this point, but I'd prefer Edo Hiruzen over Ashura. Edo Itachi stops Hiruzen's. Just run him all the time. What can you do? I just need to just gotta get some gameplay. And another Hiruzen. I can't catch a break. Edo Hiruzen meta was honestly better to deal with than Ashura. I mean, if you didn't have to use a main and could just use Edo Itachi, I'll just settle for that. But my win main dies. At least I have my other team. Yeah, exactly. It's like at least Ashura will like clean you up in 5 seconds, but Ashura will drag out a fight to like 10 rounds. Damn, though, the fact that Hiruzen got blinded. If only Hiruzen, or not Hiruzen, Hashi wasn't blinded. Alright, well, I got more than enough chakra. Should still be good though. As long as Hashi doesn't die with Wind Main, can still get the good results. The chase damage is probably the best part about Madara, because I think he hits 100% through defense and resistance. So the damage this team can put out is insane. You just have to make sure that a position 1 doesn't kill your back row, and then you'll be fine. So at this point, and see, this is why I wish I had a Dance of Impetus so I could reset and just keep going, but yeah, still managed to pick up the win. And that's 225k. If Edo Minato had a like 2-round cooldown mystery, or could drop his own cooldown, he'd be like the perfect ninja, because I love using him, but that cooldown really kills. I'm just see Kaizer right there, and I'm not trying to die. Like, oh damn. Server 28, 118k power. I haven't seen an Akatsushi in so long. Yeah, Nat Binix, that Ashura video really took so long to do. But I like doing it. Struggle was real. But that video will give anyone an understanding of the Ashura meta if they don't really go on there. For a team without buffs, as far as damage goes, it does very well. What damage? Let's just hope Madara doesn't crash the servers tonight, huh? Wait, Kozo's not #1 in power anymore? When did this happen? Yeah. I did do Madara first position on Thursday, but I wanted to show off this team. I think this is probably the best Madara team you can use. Because Minato goes through dodge, you'll chakra steal it with Hashi, and they pretty much can't do anything for 2 rounds. So this is probably the best Madara team you can use. And he's mostly there for the chases. Because the chases will guarantee to kill someone. Maybe like an Ashura Madara team will be probably better. Probably this team but Ashura instead of Minato, but it won't go through dodge and interrupt. So, meh. There's a guy with 510k power on server 4. I remember Angela, but why he changed his name to Placeholder? Placeholder? That's funny. It's kind of crazy though. I mean, I don't remember the last time Kozo recharged, and as far as powering up, he just did 500k and left it there, however long that was. Yeah, like to get away from Ashura. I love Edo Minato. I would like to eventually 5-star him, but it was expensive with Hokage Minato. I don't know if I'd even want to go 5-star in Edo. But I love the chases in this team. Yo, we got Palpatine Madara powers. Or freaking deity gates. Like the chases alone in this team are amazing. Roshi's gonna die from the mystery, so I can't even chase on that. He also has the best position 1. What's Angela's position 1 stats anyway? But Edo Minato's just filthy in this team. The fact that he can go through dodge. You see that sleigh going around? I kind of wish they did a new outfit though. Because as much as I love the sleigh, and I keep it for a festival thing, even after December I probably wouldn't change outfits. I like the Christmas one the most. 28k initiative position 1? Is that even possible? That's insane. Like, do we even, like, damn, we have the functions to get 28k position 1? Has to be like 100% initiative purify on everything. And probably max pills, because that's ridiculous. Like, wow. I sure feels like Teemo in League. I mean, I love Teemo though, I used to always play him. See, I like Hana style, but the sleigh, it really sells this Christmas one. Jesus, 28k. With max cave keys, I'll probably hit 25. I don't know. At this point, all I have to do is pull pills and purifies. Watermain's got too much freaking life. 27.7k initiative. That's crazy though. That's just insane. 40k HP on lifestyle. Like, damn. Yeah, Earthman got long hair, but when you check in battle, it's like, nah, they don't give you a long hair. But honestly, like, as cool as Madara can be, I see Kozo. Ashura, Hashi, and Tsunade. No, Kozo, not you too! 51k HP. I don't think I've ever seen a position one have that much HP before. 51k? 469k power. I mean... Nice expectation, man. I just knew. Had that feeling, like once he stared me down. I mean, it's like the Hunger Games where you're expected to pay like a tribute like I'm expected to pay a tribute to Kozo every stage. So it's like I feel honored that he takes my streak every stage at least once. I gotta pay the toll or the fee. So we'll see what happens. Oh, he didn't fix his position. One eclipse? I should have probably targeted Hashi then. I didn't realize it. His equips are off. But what does that buy me? I mean, Ashura is OP because our meta is like stack one ninja and win when Ashura can violate your position 2, 3, 4 and just heal off of it. Jesus though. Like he took barely any damage. Now I'm wondering if I want to target Hashi. He doesn't have the clear until next round, I think. The round after. So it's like probably better to just stop Hashi. Nah, I can at least try and kill the main though. I can't kill Hashi. He's got 2 healers anyway, like can't do it. Just can't do it. So let's at least try to focus down the main. But yeah, Kozo's equipments are off though. Because he's the fastest one in our space time. We gotta steal that chakra. Like even with like 43k HP. Wait, I feel like the position 4 has his best equipments. Cause that Fire Mate has more HP than Tsunade and Hashi. I know Hashi is probably 3-star. But Tsunade I expect to be a 4-star, 5-star. That's crazy though. And I can't even control it. Like Jesus, yo. Like no kidding when I say I need 100k power per position. I mean, not bad for a almost like less than 200k power gap, but next round I get bamboozled. It's Hong Kong style, stack in position 4. I mean, as much as people give people from China slack for position 4, then you know they have like Bubito and the other guy Young Gao, which are like 400 something k powers in the same server, and they're just beasts. And I don't regret my break because I don't have the interest to hit 400k, let alone even try and hit 400k now. So it doesn't matter to me how much time I played. Like I just don't have the interest to aim to be #1 in the whole game. I mean, I don't know what Kozo's doing, but he can mystery. Because he's gonna drag me out to a 10-round stage and rip the content at this point. I'm taking one for the team. I mean, I'm taking one for the team because he doesn't want to win. It's gonna take me a couple of rounds to die if he doesn't mystery. Yeah, because it's when you have over 10k initiative or more. Wow, Tsunade dies. He waited just to interrupt, like... I thought he was AFKing on purpose or whatever, but he waited just for that. Jesus. Oh my god, Hashi didn't die? Oh, rip. I didn't think he had the chakra because I thought I stole it all. But he stole it back, I'm guessing, so... He cucked me. That was entertaining. I mean, I'd rather fight this than 10-round Ashura fight. Me and Kozo would have like conversations while we fight too. But I wasted I don't even know how much time on this fight. So rest in peace to Sage gameplay. It's too much. All 3-star off auto. Oh, so that is his whole 3-star. But that HP on the Fire main is wild. But I'm pretty sure his best equips are on there. So 3-star Asha got 50k HP? Wow. Crack. I died round 9. I mean, I still don't die till next round. Yeah, round 9. Only I could go through shields. Because they really countered this team hard. Ah, he does it on purpose. Yeah, it's content for those who just want to see me lose against Kozo all day long, so at least they get that. But yeah, Kozo said that he just has his equipments off, so at least it makes the fights challenging for him. What time does this server start? What do you mean, like reset? It's 5 AM. Even his girl says that you can't have fun with Ashura in the game. She's not wrong, like... It's hard to have fun in this game with Ashura.
Yes.
Well, maybe I can get 2 more fights in. Clickbait going around 10 versus Kozo Ashura. Yeah, and then they'll get also triggered when they realize it's only round 9. It's like, you said round 10 in the title, bro. Clickbait. People just get triggered so easily these days. At this point, I just don't even care what people say. Like, people are full of it. They get upset about everything. It's like, what a joke. Damn, see, that's why Joni Minato fell off in the meta. Because he does, like, you needed someone that has immunity position 1 or super armor. If they don't have either, then they get CC'd and it's over. That's why I stopped liking to use Joni Minato position 1. Because he really freaking needs immunity or something. He gets CC too much. Yeah, everyone always gets offended by everything. Just let them live, and then 10 years from now you can laugh at how their life ended up. Best thing to do. Oh, servers? I don't know what time they open. I think it used to be like 9 AM, I think. But I don't know if that's still the case. And that was 9 AM Eastern time for like New York servers, I think, when mine opened up. I mean, we're gonna have like a hashtag #MeToo in 2019. The clones make this team too slow for Sage, but this is the way the team should be ran. You can't say racist jokes these days, Zul. I mean, I'm sorry, that's such an inconvenience for you. I know you must be troubled by that. I'm sorry life is so difficult for you, Zul. They took away your French freedom. I'm gonna get banned by the mods. Damn, no chill. I don't know. The forum, the website usually has the post of when servers open up with the time. You just have to go on the web notice, and it will say, server 1,000,045 opens up tomorrow at this time. Thank God for Hashipa. You can be a fish in 2019 if you want to be a fish. Yo, people are ridiculous. Like with this whole gender bullshit and like everything else. Like honestly, why is it such a big deal? Like why do you get so sensitive and upset? Like people are just too soft these days. 20 years ago, everyone would roast you for the stuff that goes on these days. Like you wouldn't, people wouldn't even be able to like live 20 years ago because of how soft people ended up being. It's ridiculous. I didn't even steal chakra, yo. Feels bad. Too much dodge, yo. Well, at least I can reset with wind main after Hashi heals. Watch me steal chakra now. Nah, he dies. Yeah, I was about to say, like... No, yeah, I could have mystery now. God damn it. I had to reset all that. I guess I save it for next run anyway. Nah, not on the forums, but on the front page. There should be a news section on the website, I think. But yeah, I did so bad in Sage because that 9 round with Kozo. That's crazy. But whatever though. This team for best results, don't do it in Sage. Or if you do, don't use clones. But I like it. That's all that matters. Fun Sage. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had more content from the fights, but what can I do? But live Moss and stay free to play.